Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I want to tell you about an incredible young woman who is taking the world of women's basketball by storm. Her name is Caitlin Clark, and she is quite simply a phenom. Now, I know a lot of you might not be huge fans of women's basketball. Maybe you think it's not as exciting or entertaining as the men's game. But I'm here to tell you that Caitlin Clark is about to change all of that. This 22-year-old from Iowa is rewriting the record books and captivating audiences across the country. Just a few months ago, Caitlin became the all-time leading scorer in NCAA Division I basketball history, men's or women's. Let that sink in for a moment. She surpassed the legendary Pete Maravich, who held the record for over 50 years. And she did it in just 4 seasons at the University of Iowa. Clark stands at 6 feet, or 1.83 meters tall. But Caitlin's impact goes far beyond the stat sheet. She's become a true cultural phenomenon, inspiring young girls everywhere to pick up a basketball and chase their dreams. Her games are must-see TV, with arenas selling out to watch her put on a show. And her social media following has skyrocketed, with over 1 million people hanging on her every move. So what is it about Caitlin Clark that has everyone so captivated? Well, let me tell you her story. From small town to superstar. Caitlin was born on January 22, 2002, and raised in West Des Moines, Iowa, a quintessential Midwestern town, to Brent, a vice president at a product company, and Anne's father was the football coach and a school administrator at Dowling Catholic High School in West Des Moines. From a young age, it was clear she had a special talent for basketball. Her grandfather recalls that by the time she was 5 years old, Caitlin could already dribble a basketball and had an incredible feel for the game. Growing up, Caitlin played in boys' recreational leagues because there weren't enough girls her age to form a team. But that never deterred her. In fact, it only fueled her competitive fire. Caitlin Clark also played softball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, and golf as a child before focusing on basketball. She was always the smallest player on the court, but she more than made up for it with her skill, tenacity, and sheer will to win. By the time Caitlin reached high school, she was a local legend at Dowling Catholic. She led her team to the state tournament, averaging over 30 points per game. And in one unforgettable performance, she scored 60 points in a single game. That's right, 60 points. Needless to say, Caitlin was the talk of the town. Her high school exploits earned her national recognition as well. Caitlin was named a McDonald's All-American and was ranked as the 4th best player in the country by ESPN. Colleges from all over were clamoring to get her to commit. But in the end, Caitlin decided to stay home and play for the University of Iowa, dominating at the collegiate level. When Caitlin arrived in Iowa City, it didn't take long for her to make an impact. In her very first season, she led the entire NCAA in scoring, averaging over 26 points per game. She was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Year and quickly established herself as one of the best players in the country. But Caitlin wasn't satisfied. She came back for her sophomore year even better, upping her scoring average to 27 points per game while also dishing out 8 assists. She led the Hawkeyes to a number 2 seed in the NCAA tournament, though they were upset in the second round. Caitlin's junior season is where she truly cemented her legacy. She was named the National Player of the Year after averaging nearly 28 points per game and leading Iowa to the national championship game. In a semifinal win over Louisville, Caitlin put on an absolute show, racking up 41 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. It was a performance for the ages. Though Iowa ultimately fell short in the title game, Caitlin's star continued to rise. Her games were must-see TV, with millions of viewers tuning in to watch her put on a show. And her social media following exploded, with over 1 million people following her every move. Then, in her senior season, Caitlin saved the best for last. On February 15, 2024, she broke the NCAA's all-time scoring record, surpassing the legendary Pete Maravich. And she did it in typical Caitlin Clark fashion, draining a deep three-pointer just 2 minutes into the game. She finished that night with a career-high 49 points, along with 13 assists. After the game, NBA Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal called Caitlin the best female collegiate player ever. And it's hard to argue with that assessment. In her 4 years at Iowa, Caitlin rewrote the record books, becoming the all-time leader in points, three-pointers, and assists. She was a two-time National Player of the Year and led the Hawkeyes to 2 Final Four appearances. The Caitlin Clark effect. But Caitlin's impact goes far beyond just her individual accomplishments. She has truly helped to transform the landscape of women's basketball. Her meteoric rise has captivated audiences across the country and inspired a new generation of young girls to pick up a basketball. Caitlin's games have become must-see events, with arenas selling out to watch her put on a show. And her social media following has skyrocketed, with over 1 million people following her every move. She's become a true cultural phenomenon, with her highlights going viral and her name becoming synonymous with the sport of basketball. In fact, many are now talking about the Caitlin Clark effect, the idea that her success and popularity has helped to drive increased interest and viewership in women's basketball. TV ratings for the NCAA tournament have soared, and attendance at women's games has reached new heights. It's not just fans that have taken notice either. Caitlin's fellow players and coaches have been in awe of her talent and impact. Legendary UConn coach Gino Auriemma has called her the most exciting player in the game today. And WNBA stars like Aya Wilson and Breanna Stewart have raved about her game, saying she's taken the sport to a whole new level. Professional career. On April 15, 2024, Clark was selected as the first overall pick of the 2024 WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever. On April 27, the Fever signed Clark to their rookie-scale contract. She made her regular season debut with the team on May 14th against the Connecticut Sun. 10 days later, in her 6th game, Clark posted her first WNBA double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds to help the Fever claim their first regular season win over the Los Angeles Sparks. During the Fever's May 28th home loss against the Los Angeles Sparks, Clark became the 4th WNBA player and the first rookie to record 30 points, a career high for Clark, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks in a single game. In this same game, 8th in her career, Clark surpassed 100 points and 50 assists, becoming the fastest rookie to achieve this in WNBA history. She was awarded the WNBA's Rookie of the Month in May, averaging 17.6 points, 6.6 assists, and 5.1 rebounds per game during that month. A bright future ahead. So what's next for Caitlin Clark? Well, after her historic senior season, can she continue to dominate at the highest level of the game? Can she help grow the WNBA's fanbase the way she did in college? These are the questions that everyone is eager to see answered. But one thing is for certain, Caitlin Clark is just getting started. She's already cemented her legacy as one of the greatest collegiate players of all time. And with her combination of skill, charisma, and sheer will to win, the sky is the limit for what she can accomplish in the WNBA and beyond. So keep an eye on Caitlin Clark, my friends, because this is just the beginning of what is sure to be an incredible career. She's already inspired millions of young girls to pick up a basketball and chase their dreams. And I have a feeling she's just getting started. Personal life. Clark's father, Brent Clark, is a sales executive at Concentric International and played basketball and baseball at Simpson College. Her mother, Nitsi Clark, who is of Italian descent, is a former marketing executive and the daughter of former Dowling Catholic High School football coach Bob Nitsi. She has an older brother, Blake, who played college football for Iowa State, and a younger brother, Colin. Her cousin, Audrey Faber, played college basketball for Creighton. 2 of Clark's uncles are former college athletes. Tom Faber played basketball for Drake and Utica, and Mike Nitsi played football for Nebraska, Omaha. She is dating Connor McCaffrey, who played basketball and baseball for Iowa, and is the son of Hawkeyes men's basketball head coach, Fran McCaffrey. Clark majored in marketing at the University of Iowa, graduating in May 2024. Clark is an avid golfer, having played the sport since her childhood. In July 2023, she played in the John Deere Classic Pro-Am at TPC Deere Run alongside professional golfers Zach Johnson and Ludwig Aberg. Clark is a practicing Catholic, and she is a parishioner at St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church in Des Moines. Clark's net worth is estimated to be around $3.1 million. So keep an eye on Caitlin Clark, my friends, because this is just the beginning of what is sure to be an incredible career. She's already inspired millions of young girls to pick up a basketball and chase their dreams. And I have a feeling she's just getting started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.